Well, so far, nothing really shaking here. I'm on Forest Service 3000. So far, it's hardball. Mojo would love this. Paved road all the way. Can't get any better than that, huh, buddy? We're at the split here. Looking on the map here, we are right here. The split down here is Forest Service 3300. And this is 3000. And this is where it makes the loop up and around. So I'm going to see how things look. There are gates of exclusion all along from here to here, but there's also a lot of place to explore. So it's a little good, a little bad. I guess I would have to take that. All in all, it's pretty thick forest. Been a lot of logging here. We're talking, maybe third growth, second growth, third growth. But what I'm going to do now is try to head down here and see if I can get into this point here. We're down, here's the Queets River. We were right here. Well, actually, we were right here. That's where we ended up. We got stopped. So maybe we can visually see something. I really doubt it because it's just so heavily forested. But I'll go look around there. I'm not really, since I'm in my car, I'm not really taking off on these heavier dirt roads, but there are plenty of roads to explore up here. Downside is it's like 40 miles from my house, so that's a lot of gas to come up here looking around. So it's one of these things where I'm going to have to get a gut feeling of this place and evaluate it before I take off out of here. So, okay, we're going to come down here and explore this road going down and see if we can see into the Queets River Valley, and then depending on how bad this stretch in here looks, continue on, loop around, or we'll back out, or we may take this road and jet across, depending on how things look. Well, that's where we're standing. Talk to you later. Over here at this juncture here, it looks like it's 3359. I have this post out here. And it wanders up that way. So it'll cross the map up here, hook into another road that hook up here. So we're paralleling basically right here. I want to go down here, take a look at this area. It's kind of a weird area. It reminds me of like a post-apocalyptic area where you have a hardball road and a super thick forest. It's kind of weird, kind of a dichotomy of sorts. Plenty of animal signs, seeing a lot of elk, deer, and bear poop all over the road. So it is a healthy ecosystem out this way. Just kind of hard to see how they get up and through these forests. It's just an absolute wall of trees, just one right on top of the other, literally stacked on each other. But well, I guess that's just that's the way Washington grows their forests. This is known as the H-O-H National Forest, State Forest. So it is a rainforest of sorts, and it's pretty healthy. It looks to be a very healthy rainforest. They've had, like I said, a lot of logging in here. This is probably third growth or fourth growth, or well, I'd have to say about second growth because they're about ready to harvest these trees. They're getting a good size. So. Probably second growth and going to be harvested soon. So anyway, it's a nice area. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, so got to get going on things and make the loop here and go check out and see if we can see the Queets River Valley. Well, it looks like we lost the hardball about 2 miles ago, or 2 miles back. Really liking this area. It's starting to open up a little bit, getting a lot more primitive. We're now on dirt road. We're getting down towards the river area, but I doubt we're ever going to look into the river bottoms. Logging's happened back, about a mile ago. Totally clear cut the area out, and looks like a damn moonscape. But so far out this way, it looks really nice. So I'll have to keep this in mind for future reference for a place to come and explore and do some camping at. Well, kind of a new toy here I'm going to show. I've done this before with a larger laptop. I just picked up this new netbook. It's an Acer Aspire 1, This is another toy that I use when I'm scouting. It's small enough that I can use it, and like I have a laptop that's 17 inches, just too big to do anything with. I use this in conjunction with my little GPS over here. What these do is they'll show you where you're at, but they don't show you where you're at in a grand scheme of things. Your direction trails and everything else. And what this does is this lets me know exactly where I'm at through a huge topo map that I have. I'm running, this is called Expert GPS, and it actually runs off of a USB GPS receiver I have out the window. And what it's doing is telling me my location here. And the reason it's spinning around is because I'm not moving. It's trying to find my direction I'm going to. So it would actually show the direction that I'm going into. And there's plenty of other little neat gadgets to it. But what's happened is we were down here. We went down this way. We found this trail here blocked, trying to get back up into here. We couldn't get into here. So we had to come back down, go back up here, and then up around this trail. And started heading up this 3000 again. When things started looking fishy, there was side roads and stuff that weren't on the map, and I started questioning myself, my GPS, because we do have problems around here figuring out what forest roads we're on. I don't know who's to fault, who's to blame for that. But this confirms where I'm at in the grand scheme of things as far as the map goes. I can zoom all the way out if I need be. To like basically half the state right there, and still let me know. This is just for information. Here's the Queets River going along here, and it exits right out here by the Queets into the Pacific Ocean here. So this is where we're at up in here right now. But just kind of a general overview of how the things run here. You can see there's the Queets River. And so we've been on both sides of the river now. On this lower side here on the Queets River Road, and then up here on this Forest Service 73 or 3000 and 3300. So just let you know kind of how I do things here. It's a lot easier than running around getting lost, not knowing where you're going. Plus I can set out, I've got my GPS tracking me, so I can actually download my path. This also allows me to mark areas, waypoints of interest, before, during, and after my trip. So that's kind of a neat feature that they have that GPS don't have. With a GPS, you actually have to be there and mark it. So I can actually map out an entire section of where I want to go and leave trail markers, waypoint markers along the way with directions. Say I want to go left, go right, go east, north, south, whatever it is. Just another tool in the old toolbox that we use. And this little netbook here, like a 10-inch screen, just perfect for this job. It's what it's made for. So that's about it. I'm gonna head on back. It's been kind of unfruitful. I thought I'd see something a little bit better here. This road here continues on, as you can see. It's same thing, hardball all the way in. I know I wasn't going to make the loop. I know I'm not going to be able to make the loop down in here. This loop right here, this road is out. So my whole goal was to make a big loop run, maybe a perfect like night run, but that's not going to happen. But it may work out down in this area where we can come up here and come around. So we'll see. All right. Have a good one. We'll talk to y'all later. Mojo, we'll see ya when we see ya. It's going to be fairly soon. So we'll talk to you then. Bye, guys.